I guess, bro. Looking at Flight, bro. Flight reacted to his own little June little shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What it do, Flight Crew? FTC.
FTC.
Flight Team
Flight team
stand up.
stand up.
Why you lie? It's July. We got the yearly shot
Yeah.
shirt from Legend Production. Now, the only thing I ask, you better have put every single 1v1, yes, every single 1v1 in here. And low-key, you need to put those team ball games that I played in the beginning of the month as well, of June. Check it out, man. Let's see if there's any improvement. Or we got worse.
June Flight video. Believe it or not, it's been 6 years since this tradition began, so shout out to you guys for supporting every single time. Like always, I'll be breaking down June Flight's game on both sides of the ball, his 1v1 record, his stats, and the anticipated shot chart. Then at the end of the video, I'll compare this June Flight to the past versions to see if he really got better. The stats in this video will have you rethinking life, so without further ado...
Nah, nigga, I know you ain't put the May shit in there, bro.
Let's get into it. Offensively, Fly showed glimpses of what his potential could look like. He was way more confident attacking the rim and continued playing off 2 feet. This helped him
that layup right there, boy.
He was way more confident attacking the rim and continued playing off 2 feet. This helped him develop a nice up and under and a nice spin move, which gave him an advantage over smaller opponents. Flight also loved this in and out move to the right side and had a nice floater at the rim. Flight also loved this in and out move to the right side and had a nice floater at the rim.
Beautiful.
Bro, Flight is garbage, bro. I don't care what he has in his bag, his little empty bag, bro.
That wasn't available. Flight liked doing this
Flight is getting
crossover
dropped
into a
off by
reverse layup.
21
He
up.
did this with either hand, which
bro, I had 2 NBA teams call me after that
pretty
shit.
Impressive. There were even a couple times where Fly muscled his way to the rim, but he needs to improve his touch. Throughout the month of June, Fly missed way too many open layups, which is inexcusable for someone who's 6'3". He also threw up a lot of prayers and hit straight backboard. If Fly can just be more in control and lay the ball up softer, he will save way more energy instead of chasing the ball around. Flight also needs to get better at handling the ball. Guys like Cash were easily able to rip him, so Flight has to learn how to counter.
Bro, let me get this straight. Knocking the ball out of bounds is not getting ripped. Getting ripped is you knocking the ball out of somebody's hands and you stealing the ball and trying to attempt to score. Just because somebody knocks the ball out of my hand too.
Flight's coping, bro. He's coping because he got locked up by Cash D Nasty, bro.
6 IRL highlights does not mean
he doesn't have to force so many shots or be so predictable. Nah, when he came,
bro, it's funny. I got better handles than Legends Productions. Wait, what happened? Oh, we good? We good? Yo, y'all niggas can hear me, right? Nah, my computer, my other screen was glitched out. We're good.
His 3-point shooting, Fly was extremely inconsistent. I mean, he could go from making back-to-back logo threes to doing this.
Bro, and another thing that screwed me up last month, bro. Not really, because it's fucking real basketball at the end of the day. But, nigga, I played on NBA rims for the first time, or NBA three-pointers for the first time the entire month in June, and I never did it before. Usually, if we play in the gym, they got an NBA three, it'd only be like 1 or 2 times we're playing there throughout the entire month. But, bro, the entire month, we played on NBA three, so half the time, we gotta have some slack cut.
He could go from...
That is the worst excuse I heard in my whole life, bro. Like, bro, why
making back-to-back logo threes to doing this.
You could tell it was a difference because, bro, the fact that I hit 2 Lodo shots in Jester's gym and didn't hit, well, I hit some Lodo shots, but it was team ball games. And I didn't hit no Lodo shots during most of my 1v1s. It speaks a lot.
He's so predictable. Now, when he came to...
And then it didn't help that the gym I was playing in was super inhumane conditions. Every person that we played against said the same thing, so you can't say I'm capping.
3-point shooting, Fly was extremely inconsistent. I mean, he could go from making back-to-back logo threes to doing this.
I mean, that's the AC. That's not my fault.
Russell Westbrook out there, but it all came down to his shooting mechanics. There were many times where Fly didn't follow through and came back to the Cobra-looking form that Cash was talking about. His shots barely had any rotation, resulting in a bunch of air balls. Out of the 8 games this June, Fly shot 3 or more air balls 4 separate times. That averages to nearly 3 per game, which is crazy. You cannot win games with these types of percentages, which is why Fly needs to develop a mid-range. Instead of trying to look like Kobe out there, Fly should work on actually getting an elbow jumper. That way he can build himself up to the 3 and be more efficient. Lastly, Fly needs to learn how to close out games. Out of every June he's played in, this was the month where he had the most winnable games. Instead,
I like that. That's facts. I could take that to shut. Flight's broken door with the 6 gifted.
I tried to go for the highlight and shoot half-court threes. It's a big reason
Facts.
why.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. I'll take accountability on that, bro. Because, bro, I ain't trying to end these games on some boring ass lame shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I try to sometimes go for the highlight.
And that's why Flight never wins. He's an idiot.
And
Like
I'm not gonna put blame on him because, like, at the end of the day, I enjoyed him growing up. But a little blame to like N1 street ball and the street ball culture growing up in like the early 2000s. Stop pausing or else. Did you just give me 5 subs and just threaten me, bro? Thanks for the 5 gifted. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, so, bro, like with street ball culture, bro, it's like sometimes like trained in your mind, like end the game off with like a highlight type of a viral play, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I'll take accountability for that. There's simple shit where I could have just drove in and had an ugly ass 2-hand layup instead of trying to end it off with a Lodo shot or a Derrick Rose type of a layup.
Instead, Flight tried to go for the highlight and shoot half-court threes. It's a big reason why his three-point percentage was really bad this month, so hopefully Flight can improve his basketball IQ. He just needs to be more composed and make better reads. There's no shot clock in any of these 1v1s, so there's no reason to rush anything. That's where his stamina comes in, which has always been Flight's biggest issue. According to Flight, the gym he mostly played in this June had no AC, so that might explain why he crashed out this bad.
Thank you. You just had to put that in there, huh? And yes, we paid the gym person. I said that in like the last IRL stream. I was thinking this 3-point shit or whatever in this gym. It was $1,200. But we replaced the light bulb.
Maybe it's time to get rid of that dub pack for a month so we can get Flight to stop taking 30-second timeouts. Flight just ran out of energy way too early in some games, so hopefully he can keep working on this. Now, let's talk about Flight's defense. Throughout this month, Flight did a decent job contesting shots. He had his fair share of blocks and kept his hands up when he had the stamina. It's a big reason why he was able to win against Itzpika, but that's about it. Time and time again, Flight continues to struggle with his lateral defense. Although he has the height advantage, smaller guards easily blew by him off the dribble.
With smaller guards? Jeremiah's a small guard, bro.
He has the height advantage. Smaller guards easily blew by him.
Yo, me and Jeremiah damn near the same height. What do you mean smaller guards?
We saw Fuckboy Max do this way too many times, and it could easily be avoided if Flight stayed low on his feet. We might have also gotten a preview of Hack Reacts, so hopefully that doesn't become...
What?
Now with all...
What? They're calling me a hacker now?
So hopefully that doesn't become...
Bro, they went from saying that I'm afraid of contact, and now when I'm playing defense for real, now I'm a hacker.
Habit.
Or maybe nigga, you just suck. I don't know.
Hey man, that's what them 200 push-ups do, man. Now let's up that shit to 400. We gonna have niggas by next year afraid to play us.
Let's talk about June Flight's 1v1 record and stats from this year.
Here we go.
In June of 2026, Flight played a total of 8 1v1 games, and I'm going to count all of them.
No, you're not. No. May 23rd, 2026. This is a fucking preseason exhibition game, bro. No. Bro, I strictly came into this gym this day to just get my legs warmed up and get my stamina warmed up and get a quick sweat. This does not count, bro. And to be fair, nigga, I didn't really give a fuck, so I uploaded it. But, bro, I really could have been an asshole and not uploaded this at all, nigga. I just did the community a favor. It does not count. Okay, and if we're going to count this, then put the team ball games where I had 4 game winners in one day. Put the team ball game when I had 2 of the top 10 D1 NBA players that just got drafted this year pull up and watch me play, and I hit 10 points, and I scored like 10 or 12 points, which is equivalent to dropping 40 points in a regular NBA game with like 5 or 6 threes. We need to count that game too. What are we doing?
Is enough fight?
Since that game was played for June.
Look, No, that was AI. That was just AI. We was testing some new shit, trying to see, like, you feel me? Nigga, this shit was played in May 23rd. What are you doing right here, bro? What are you doing right here, bro? What do you mean caught?
By the way, I also counted the game against Dre Day, who's the quote-unquote JUCO legend homie, despite only playing to 7. With that in mind, Flight had a...
It's funny, because we played to 7 with with Jeff, right? And nothing was said. But when I play Dre Day and I win, now it's like, this shouldn't count. This is not real 1v1. This was a bit. But you see, this is why I love this shit, man. I always get these hypocrites caught in their hypocriticism, man. If that's even a word. I literally remember when I went to 7 and won the game against Dre, it was like, nah, this doesn't count. It's not a real 1v1, real 1v. I didn't even know that was a fucking a hidden rule that you're supposed to have a certain amount of points. Bro, if you want to, you can go to 3 points. Nigga, if you want to lose, you want to lose. But when I did that, right? And then when I dropped the Jeff video, niggas had they didn't even motherfucking bat an eye. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost.
Of 2-6, with his losses coming against Janky Rondo, Jeremiah from Love Island.
Low key, we need to count that Janky. Remember when I won? If we're being technical, the Janky Rondo game, we played 3 games. I won that second game, and then he won the final game to break it like the best out of 3. So I'm low key 3-6 if we're being fair.
Boy Max.
This man's one that actually wins.
If I really want to take it there, you count those 4 game winners, right? On top of that extra Janky Rondo win. So 3, right? I have 4 game winners that day on the IRL with the team ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7 wins right there.
Right, this strictly says 1v1, but them do not count. But this nigga just want extra wins,
and then,
bro.
To be fair, that first IRL that I had with the NBA players that are now NBA players now that pulled up and shit, we ought to actually replay that game because when you look back at the footage, nobody actually when it was a tie or some shit, or they had like 10 or some shit like that. So I'm gonna actually leave an asterisk by that game. So technically, nigga, I'm 7-6 for the month of June. But you feel me? There's hardly any real
This nigga just want a freaking winning record, bro.
ones
Like,
out there
no.
anymore, and they're gonna try and like, you know what I'm saying, take away stats, man.
Right, no.
We 7-6 in the month of June, bro.
No,
We 7-6 in the month of June.
man.
You can get mad all you want to, man. I hit 4 game winners in one, bro. Not just game winners with 0.5 seconds left on the clock. 4 buzzer beating
On the clock?
game winners with the shot clock like 4 game winners in one day, my nigga. I'm counting that shit, bro. I'm 7-6 last month of June.
Jeff, who was the quote-unquote ex-D1 Hooper, and Cash Nasty 2 separate times. His worst game stat-wise was easily against Jeff.
That doesn't count, bro.
Fly shot a disgraceful 15% from the field and 0% from...
And it's funny because Cash still hasn't dropped the shout out to Dofi with a 10 gifted. Cash still hasn't dropped the full LSK footage, and he hasn't dropped the Bruce footage, by the way. So next time, when I have a game like this, and somebody like Jeff wants to run back to Cash and be like, hey, he didn't upload this video, I'm gonna motherfucking make you guys like beg for that shit for 3 years, like 100%. Now I got this next time because, bro, I didn't even have to upload this, bro. And then y'all going out your way to really count this game. Duffy with the 10 gifted. This game was played on May 23rd of 2026, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's bet. That's bet. So next time, man,
3,
we're not gonna be uploading shit like this now.
And 0 of 18 from 3. To go even further in this game, he also hit straight backboard 8 different times and had 5 air balls. Maybe Fly should have kept this one in the vault. Anyways, Fly did win 2 games.
I mean, he did state that. I could have kept it in the vault.
Beating Itzpika and Drede. His best game stat-wise was against Itzpika.
Oh, hey! Since I know Cash is gonna watch this, I actually forgot. I meant to mention this the last time. Well, we reacted to the Cash, the first 1v1 game. That was a warm-up game, another warm-up game, by the way. All right? Yo, Cash. I had some of y'all send me that Cash was playing an IRL game. He had an IRL hoop session. I guess he's like testing out the IRL stuff. Cash, where's that IRL stream? Where did the IRL stream go, bro? I went to your Twitch channel the other day looking to like react to it off the cameras. Where did that IRL game go, Cash? Yeah. I know he's watched this right now. You never delete VODs. Where did that IRL game go, Cash? You played that game last week. You played the game last week. I think it was like July 4th, 5th, or 6th. Cash, where did that IRL game go? You have 48-hour notice.
June 9th of 2026.
Ah, man, I'm so happy I remember that. I meant to say that the last video, man.
Fly shot 29% from the field and 8% from 3. Not a good sign if this is your best game in a win. Now, if you want to see the rest of the stats from the other games, it is on the screen right now, and feel free.
All right. Janky, 11 of 43. That's bullshit, bro. There's no way I shot 43 times in a 1v1. 46 times in a Jeremiah 1v1. You know what's actually cool about this? If you look at a lot of early 2000s players, bro, that was real scorers. This is actually their stat line.
Like you suck, bro. Shut up, man. Like you are garbage. No, don't put that card, bro. You are garbage, man. Garbage.
See, at least I'm not these NBA niggas, man. Like, I'm not afraid to shoot the ball, nigga. If we go 0-10, nigga, we gonna go 0-15 today.
You should be, bro. You should be.
A lot of y'all favorite players
scared.
in the NBA Finals did not shoot more than 10 times, and they're supposed to be all-stars. By the way, these are fake stats, by the way.
Sure. I'm thinking. Look good to me,
the video if you want to see it. Anyways, to conclude this section of the video, Flight had a new record of 2-6, and when you combine this with his all-time record, Flight is now 27 and 134.
That's great. Say something. Yeah, it ain't wrong. That's your right.
There was no reason to put that shit on the screen, bro. There was no reason to put this on the screen, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is like my 2K19 record, no cap, bro. It's horrible.
And then furthermore, let's go ahead and add about 20 more wins to this, the ones that y'all didn't want to count.
Compared to last year, Flight was 24 and 128, but I went ahead 34. Compared to last year, Flight was 24 and 128, but I went ahead.
So we got 3 more wins.
And added the extra win against Dabo, the one from July last year, but there's still a lot more work for that record to be positive. Now let's talk about June Flight's 1v1 stats from this year. In the 8 games that I researched, Flight attempted a total of 269 shots from the field and made 59 of them, which results in a 22 total field goal percentage.
Bro, you gotta count the team ball games, bro. It's only fair. If you don't count a May game that was literally played in May, whatever. But bro, count the team ball games, man. This is fake stats. It's not real stats. It's not, man.
Yo,
bro,
I'm like hoping, bro. Like he shot over 270 shots, bro, and made 16 in motherfuckers, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
All games added in would actually jack my field goal percentage up at least like 36%, which is a 7-year NBA All-Star stat line right there.
Flight attempted 122 shots, but only made 11 of them.
What?
3-point field goal percentage.
122 threes attempted with 11? Might as well. You didn't count the team ball game when I had 10.
Bro, I don't think Flight is like. Remember, this is when we won, bro. Those don't count in this video game.
Threes, so this should be more fake stats again.
Now let's take
fake
a look at June Flight shot chart from 2026.
He's
bro. There's just come on, man. There's no way I didn't even have all these misses. I don't even shoot like that in the corner of the floor, bro.
He's hot, bro.
This is impossible. Bro, he added in a whole bunch of X's just for the like culture or something. I did not miss this many times.
A lot of time to put together, so let's dive into it. As you see, Flight was mostly efficient in this left block and even some of the right block.
Really?
I know there is some
and I'm not even left-handed.
X's as well, but here's where Flight had his best finishes. However, he turned into playoff Julius Randle when it came to his threes. You can see how many deep shots Flight attempted, but he barely made any of them. And last but not least, Flight still struggled with his corner shots. This used to be one of Flight's
if you would have counted the team ball games,
best spots at one point, but he hasn't been able to capitalize these past 2 Junes.
Just fake stats,
Hopefully,
man.
Flight can develop that mid-range shot one day so he can finally improve his shooting percentage. Now, with that being said, let's compare this June Flight to 2025 first. As you see, Flight's field goal percentage went down by 9% and his 3-point percentage went down by 11%.
To be fair, 2025, I play less 1v1s too.
Flight did shoot 157 more shots this year, but there was still a huge decrease in the numbers. Now, in comparison to the other years, this stands out as the most inefficient June. 2021
What? Yo. Hold on. Okay, so the first June, he shot hella shots. Okay. I mean, yeah, low key, he did worse.
Worst field goal percentage, but the 9% from 3 this year really killed him. If Flight only shot a bit better, he could have been up there with 2022 and 2020. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case.
Fake stats.
2025 remains as the most efficient June. And that...
Bro, this is bullshit. Last year, y'all said 2025 June was the worst June ever, bro. Bro, this shit is fake, man. Like, Legends Productions, this is an invalid video. You need to run this shit back, bro, and add in the team games, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck is we doing? And then the cold part about this, next year, y'all gonna be saying that 2026 June was the best one, bro. It's always a constant, what is that fucking vocab word? It's a constant trend to say the same shit. Last year, niggas was saying 2025 was the worst June ever, and now it's all of a sudden it's a classic now?
That wasn't the case.
Bro, get me off this shit, man. Fake stats, man.
The most efficient June, and that pretty much
technical fucking foul, nigga.
Now we know how 2026 June Fly performed in comparison to previous years. His touch around the ring got better, but his threes cost him a bunch of winnable games. Fly finished this June averaging 9 points per game while shooting 22% from the field and 9% from June at ring 20 most efficient June.
Did he have the points per game in the other Junes?
Fortunately, that wasn't the case.
It can't be the most inefficient June. If we're averaging 9 points per game, in other Junes, we've averaged like 5. Like, bro, 2020, we was barely cracking 3 and 4 points. We didn't start cracking over 3 and 4 points until about like 2023. So that's actually good. So,
boy, I'd have cracked you, bro. Sorry. I made it.
Per game and ones this year. So that means in NBA terms, we average a solid like 28 points per game and 30 points per game.
Yo, where did you get 28 from, bro? Jeez Louise,
that's a fucking win. I'd rather average 30 points per game and have a losing season than average 15 and nobody's going to remember who the fuck you are in like 10 to 20 years. I had an Iverson stat line this year.
And 2025 remains as the seater, but his threes cost him a bunch of winnable games. Fly finished this June averaging 9 points per game while shooting 22% from the field and 9% from 3. But what do you guys think?
So, if we're being in NBA terms, we had the highest jersey sales and we averaged 28 to 30 points per game, but my team went like fucking 9 and 75 and didn't make the playoffs. I'd rather a fucking team like that.
On June Fly.
Because look, we got all the highlights. We got the points. We won the scoring title. We probably low-key could have won the MVP. Made the All-Star game. Highest jersey sales. Come on.
I hope everyone has a great day. Peace out.
Yo, legends, man. Bro. This video was almost good. You needed to add the team ball games, bro. You got to add the team ball. Because what's not going to be fair, yo, Keys 2001 with a 5 gifted. What's not going to be fair, when you do Cash shot chart, Cash played literally 2 IRL games, bro. So it's going to make it look like he's shooting 60%. No. And Cash, how you doing? Unprivate that IRL stream, Cash. Or upload the footage, the full-length footage, raw footage, nothing edited. Cash, I know you had an IRL stream last week. You was playing at a park. People were DMing me waiting for my reaction, bro. I cannot find that footage. I have never seen you delete a VOD ever as long as I've known you. It's time to release the footage. Release the files. 48-hour notice.
Open the files.
All right, man. You seen it right here? Now, this shot chart was about...
All right, bro. Nigga fights coping, bro. Fights coping. He's garbage. Yo, Flight, bro. Where my runs, bro? Where my runs, Flight? Sucker fry in the deep fryer. You feel me? No cap. Dead hump. What's up? Look